Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's third video. We're going to have a look at the possible weather for the Camp Bestival event, which will be taking place at Lulworth Castle in Dorset in a couple of weeks' time. This is just into the extended range of the GFS. It's very unreliable time frame stuff. I've had a couple of people ask me about what we might be doing for Camp Bestival, so I've got to do a little update. But bear in mind that for the next few days, this is all very unreliable stuff. Just really looking for a trend within the model, and then it'll be in around a week's time that we shall be able to start firming up on the detail a little bit. But I will get on that for you very shortly, just to say that weekend forecast has been released, so that's a weekend look ahead at Gazrovitz, and also week's 10-day video update. That video is on the homepage at Gazrovitz right now. Okay, so we're going to start off on Thursday, 25th of July. This is day one of Camp Bestival. And we've got a little ridge of high pressure here across the south of the country. It's quite nice. It's low pressure out to the north and the west. But down on the south coast at Dorset, it does look pretty good actually under that little ridge of high pressure. Upper air temperature is looking quite warm as well, so no problems there from a temperature perspective. There's a weather system in the northwest. That's bringing outbreaks of rain to the north and west. But down around Dorset area, it looks mainly dry. Don't worry about that green area. That's just depicting clouds. So it's one of those days where there's cloud and sunny spell. But it's mainly dry. It's quite a nice day. And it's pretty warm as well. Temperatures in the Dorset area kind of like 21. That's 70 Fahrenheit. If you add a couple of degrees on, it gets you sort of to 23, 24, that sort of area, which is kind of like low to mid 70s Fahrenheit. Now, things go a little bit downhill on Friday. This is day two of Camp Bestival, when there's a cold front plunging southwards across the country as this area of low pressure exits away into the North Sea. That cold front brings a drop in the upper air temperature, so we push all of those oranges away into France. We get these yellow colours replacing it from the north and from the west. There's also a band of rain associated with that cold front, so this could be the most unsettled day. But again, bear in mind, this is a very, very long way out. It's just under 2 weeks away. So there's a band of rain moving south as eastwards on that cold front, with pretty strong winds as well. The temperatures lower significantly, so we lose those sort of 22, 23 type temperatures, and we go into the sort of mid to upper teens. So significant drop in temperature takes place there, probably a bit overdone. I suspect you will still get to 20 Celsius there, 68 Fahrenheit, but it will certainly feel a lot cooler and fresher, and there will be the threat of rain as well on that day. However, things begin to improve as we go through to day 3 of Camp Bestival, which is Saturday the 27th of July. Then we start to get this ridge of high pressure coming back in from off the Atlantic. That's looking quite a bit better. Upper air temperatures are still on the cool side, though. We haven't recovered the temperature from that cold front pushing through, so it's still a relatively cool air mass, but it's much drier. Most of any rain restricted to the far north country. Down in the Dorset area, again, we're back to dry conditions, and temperatures are sort of a degree or so up, so they're still below par, still below average for late July. But 21 is certainly possible there, I would have thought, for Dorset. It's suggesting around 18 or 19. So if you add a degree or two on, 21 looks possible, 70 Fahrenheit. And in any sunshine, it wouldn't feel too bad. But it is still a relatively cool air mass. And then we finish up on the final day of Camp Bestival, which is Sunday the 28th of July. And then we're building up this ridge of high pressure back in Prophet Land. So all in all, this is not a bad update at all, this first update to start us off. It's just that one sort of dodgy day on Friday, but otherwise it's a pretty decent update, I think, to start off with. High pressure is building back in from the Azores high. We've got this nice ridge building in across England and Wales. Upper air temperatures are lifting up as well as the air is pushing up from the southwest, from the middle of the Atlantic. That brings warmer air to us. It's a dry day as well to finish up Camp Bestival. Lots of dry conditions on offer. Temperatures recovering, going back into below 20 Celsius. It's suggesting kind of like 20, 21 for Dorset. And again, add a degree or two on, you're getting towards 22 or 23. 23 is 73 in Fahrenheit. So it really isn't a bad update at all to start us off for Camp Bestival. There is that more unsettled interlude on day 2, on Friday 26th, but before that it's mainly dry, and days 3 and 4 afterwards, over the Saturday and Sunday, they're looking mainly dry on this update as well. Now, the one caveat about all of this, of course, is that it's within the unreliable time frame of the extended GFS model, which is the model we're using for this update. So, again, the next update could look very, very different to this. It might be a lot better. It might be a lot worse. So it's just a matter of trying to find a trend within the model for the first week. And then week 2 is when we can start adding a little bit of detail as we get much closer to the event. But not a bad update at all to start us off. And if you enjoyed this first update for Camp Bestival, then please like, share and subscribe, and give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments that you have enjoyed this update. And we'll do another one for you probably early next week. Right, that's all for now though, and thanks for watching.